Okay, let's continue from where we left off. Now, as you note, every time we go backwards, when we went from 4 to 3, we had to make reference to the numbers in the stage ahead. So we're going to need to make, when we do F2, S2, we're going to have to make reference to the numbers in this stage. So I have highlighted the values of the F's in orange. So let's go here, and now we need to know what the demand is for the month beginning of for the second month, which is 3. So we're now going to do F2, S2. And D2 is equal to 3. So we take F2 0. If it's 0, we have to produce at least 3. We could produce 4. We could produce 5, which is our maximum production level. If we produce 3, then it will be 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus. And then if we produce 3, then it will be 0. So looking back, it'll be 12, 10.5, and 8. So this is 18, 17.5, and 16. So we go for 16, and the X star 2 is to make 5 units. Next we go F2 1, and we have to produce at least 2, 3, 4. We could produce 5. In which case, if we produce 2, then it's 3 plus 2 is 5 and a half, 5.5 plus 6.5 plus 7.5 plus 8.5 plus. And if we now we can look back here. If we produce 2, 3 minus 3 is 0, so we'll have 12. We'll have the same numbers as we had up there. 10.5, 8. Now we have to look back, and I believe it's another 8. So here we have 17.5. Here we have 11, 17. Here we have 15.5. And here we have 16.5. So we now find that it's advantageous to do something in the middle, which is to generate 4 units and for a total of 15.5. And if we have 2 units, we need to produce at least 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 5 plus 2 is 7, minus 3 is 4, so we're fine. And if we produce, that is 3, plus 1 is 4, plus 1 for the over, and that's 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if we produce 1, we'll have 0. That'll take us to 12. And then 10.5. And 8. And 8. And we looked before, it's 8. So the lowest of these is 17. This is 16.5. This is 15, 16, 17. So we're going to produce 3. And the lowest value here is 15. And Then we can produce 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. Because we'll have 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 3 is 4. So if we produce 0, it'll just be 1.5 for the inventory. If we produce 1, it'll be 4, 5.5. And then 6.5, 7.5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.5 plus. And if we produce none, then we'll have 0, which takes us to 12, and 10.5, and 8, and 8, and 8. And this time we have 13.5, 15, 14, 15, 16. We have 13.5. And so produce none. And finally, if we have 4 units left in inventory, then we have the minimum of 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't think we can produce more than 3. If we produce 0, we still have 2 of inventory. If we produce 1, we'll have 4 and 2 is 6, 7, 8 plus. And just be careful here. If we produce none, we'll have 1 in inventory. So with 1 in inventory, we're at 10.5. And then they come down to 8, 8, 8. And the lowest of these is 14 is 12.5. And that is to produce 0. So we'll pick up on the next one where we left off. It gives me a chance to highlight these in orange, the bottom lines.